Hi guys, how you doing, my fellow music lovers? Hang on, where am I? I'll show you my little screen here today. There you go. Okay, so now it's time that we started making trance. Now we need to start making our tracks. So we've gone through some of the theory. Last time we talked about the LFO. So today I'm going to just quickly give you an introduction about inspiration, where I'm getting my ideas from, and then at the end I'm just going to give you a little tip of FL Studio that I found out a couple of nights ago. So first of all, as per usual, check out the link that's in the description, and it will take you to my post. And on here, I've got a list of some of the tunes that I've been listening to give me ideas. Where am I? There I am. Okay, just put me down here. Okay, so first I mention what it is about trance that I really enjoy, what it is that I'm trying to capture when I make my own track. So first of all, it's got to have a great start. It can start off with pads and build up and so on, or it can start with beats. Go straight into it. But if it starts with beats, it's got to have a catchy beat. It can't just be bang 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 bang, because I'm not really into that. It's got to be something that's really melodic or really catchy. The tune has to get to me emotionally. That's really important. I'm not really into these happy hardcore type things. If it can be sad, minor chord progression, something like that, it's a lot better. If I can listen to it and it takes me on an emotional journey, something that I can really feel, then that's really important. I know it sounds quite sad, but that's quite important to me anyway. It's got to make me feel something inside. Um, Female vocals are really good. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be singing female vocals myself, but if I leave room for the vocals, then I can get one of my friends to sing it. I've got somebody in mind, so that's all cool. And then a breakdown is if you have a breakdown in the middle. So the track's building up. Now you've got to think about the track as something that will work well in the club. That's what I want. So if it's building up, then all of a sudden, in the middle, there's a breakdown. So the hands in the air moment where people really, just go emotional and people want to cry and that kind of thing. Like back in the day, back in the 90s when BT's Flaming June first came out in the clubs, people were crying, man. That is it. That is what I want to do. Get people to cry. Okay, so I've been listening to quite a lot of tracks myself, and on the side I've got a few here. I mean, I could just carry on and create a long list, but I had to stop myself. So I've got a few vocal trance, non-vocal classics, and more recent stuff. So for example, vocal trance, some Lost Witness there. A lot of these are mixed by Lounge anyway. Lounge was a legend back in the day. Lost Witness, some Lounge, then Morrigan, Conjure One, Kanzai, Andane, Ocean Labs, Clear Blue Water. Non-vocal classics, Prototype Sound Piercing, you got Cafe Del Mar, Binary Finery there, Rank One's Airwave, Universal Nation, which I'm sure you're all aware of, DJ Saken, Protect Your Mind. One that I've not put on here is Brainbug's Nightmare, another classic, and Sasha's Expander, man. Listen to the 12-inch extended version of that. That just blow your mind. One of the best trance tracks ever. Then more recent stuff, Richard Durand, Into Something, Robert Nixon, Daniel Candy, Rewire, Lolo, Trampoline, some Dan Stone, Dakota, some Cold Blue, Great Tune there, Mount Everest, Purple Haze with Eden, Purple Haze being Sander Van Doorn, who's also released something recently called Blixen. Purple Haze has done another one which is magical, can't think of it. Gareth Emery there as well. So I've listened to quite a lot of, well, I listen to trance all the time anyway, Now, I mean, I'm always listening to trance. At night time I put headphones on in bed, trying to get me to sleep. In the morning, sometimes I'll get up a couple of hours early and lose sleep just so I can put the trance on in my head. And what else is there? Well, that's it really. That's it. I could carry on with a big list forever. But what I'm trying to do is decide where I want to go. And after listening to all of that, I think what I want to do is capture the essence that was that was there back in '99. Recent tunes are still very good, however, there's still something that's not the same as back in '99, '98, '99, 2000. To me, them were the days. You just can't beat those days. There was something about those tracks which is just magical. So unique, so amazing, and just I don't know. It's something about them that I really have to capture with the track that I'm making. I want someone to listen to my shit and just go, actually, was that made in '99? That's what I want to get to, and plus have room in there for some vocals to be added later as well. So I'll listen around again. And I mean, the thing is, it's always good to start off with inspiration. It won't always end up that way. You know, once you get going, making something, then you end up flowing, and you end up in a completely different direction. But I think it's important to have shaking. It's important to have some sort of goal in mind, so at least you know where you want to get to. So that's it then. So next week I'm actually going to open up FL Studio and actually make something. You know, come up with some ideas and actually make something. Okay, so before I finish, I just want to open up FL Studio. Just give you a little tip I learned a couple of nights ago, which is really cool. Now, do you remember to add a new instrument to the step sequencer? What we said was channels, add one, and you can open something here, and it'll just get added there. For effects in the mixer, add one there, and add your effects. Job done. I learned something which is Control F8. Do that, and check this out, man. How cool is that? You've got your instruments on the left and your effects on the right. All you got to do is double click, and there you go. It adds it in there. Or what you can do is actually drag something, then you can drop it into the playlist editor. Or maybe not. That was probably a bad one, but it has actually put it in there. It puts your instrument in there into a separate pattern. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Control F8. Okay, so that'll do. Next time we'll definitely get started with a track. I know I keep saying that, but we will. I just wanted to share some of these tunes. So come on the site. I've actually got YouTube links against all of these tracks. So come on the site and click on these YouTube links and just listen in on a bit of the old classics there. Alright, well, as per usual, take it easy, keep it chilled, and I'll see you guys next week.